Oh god. Quack, quack, quack. Alright, good thing. I was testing out the face cam earlier and I couldn't remember if I shut it off the stream or not, so we could have had an accidental leak right there. Quack, quack, quack. Anyways, that might happen tonight. Yeah, I know you can't see the screen, it's not there yet. Working on that. I don't have the chat up yet either. Well, actually, thanks for reminding me, because I do forget that pretty often. You were making clay ducks. Love the sound of it. Okay, we have chat. Gotta pull that up. Okay. I think I'm also gonna pull up Twitch. No face cam yet. I don't know. I don't feel like it. Don't feel the vibes feel off. I don't think I'm gonna be face camming when I stream Roblox. Honestly. I'm just gonna stay a duck. When I'm streaming real things. Depends. Really depends. I was going to today, but I'm thinking I'm liking staying a duck more right now. Yeah, well, I'm considering it. I just don't know if I'm going to do it, because it just doesn't... I don't think there's going to be any improvement in anything. Berg with a duck. Not the other word that's spelled almost like duck. I'm very iffy on if I want to or not, because I don't think that it will benefit... Well, it'll probably benefit me, but will it really? Is it really worth it? I don't know. I was setting up a thing where I was gonna put a camera on a rubber duck, though, but maybe face cam when I play TCG. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just tired. I usually don't, I don't know. When it comes to streaming Roblox, I really don't have any passion for it, for the most part. Well, let's change that, I guess. I guess that, if that makes sense, like, I don't know. I know that sounds kind of shitty for me to say, but, yeah, one like equals one mentality boost for Duck, because Roblox doesn't even do good anymore on the channel anymore. I am going to be making a bunch of Bloxburg related stuff, and, well, we'll work for a little while. I just gotta perk up a little bit. I'm a tired duck. Probably going to take a quick shot of espresso to wake up a little bit, and, yeah. I really didn't get as much as I wanted to do done today as well, which is a little bit of a damper. A damper on the duck. Yeah, you're welcome to join. It's open to join. I got a couple extra requests for non-Bloxburg Roblox games tonight, too. We'll see. There is, I'm gonna flip a coin and see if I do want to do a facecam stream tonight, but I'm not going to announce it, and it's going to be... yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Anyways, let's not be duck pressing, and, I gotta work a little bit. We'll keep the salt away from it. TF2 is not pay to win. TF2 literally has zero pay to win aspects. The only thing you pay for are cosmetics. And TF2 is an actual good game as well. Instead of, that is just it's gonna be a poor ripoff. Yeah, weapons. You get them from playing the game. They're all class unlocks. Did you know that? No, they don't. No. You don't have to buy them from the store. They random drop. let's take a look. If you want to get a strange, that's on you, and they're not even expensive. You could also trade for, like, nothing. But, oof, no. You're just not doing it right. As somebody who played a bunch of TF2 in the past and never spent a single dollar, yeah, you don't have to. It'll drop randomly, or it'll be class unlocks, or it'll be trading weapons for weapons. Use a service like scrap.tf. It allows you to trade things with bots. So if you have a bunch of other weapons that you don't want, or maybe a cosmetic that you got as a drop that you don't want, or maybe even crafted, you can trade it for a bunch of weapons. You just gotta know what to do, and not immediately go to the store. So, yeah. As somebody whose friends all spent a bunch of money on TF2 and I refused to spend a penny on it, you know, it is very easy to get around that. Going to the Manco store is not how you're supposed to get items, though. It's the most expensive way. Ooh. We got a very festive duck over here. I like this. I really like these candy cane lights. God, I didn't know you could do a glass garage like that either. Okay. I'm gonna be a hard-working duck. I have to take a second to shut off all of my lighting, though. Your favorite streamers who look good on camera actually have a lot of lighting to make that happen. And, it's a lot. He also lens capped my camera. There we go. Yeah, golf cart. Saving money. The G-Wagon I had was like $300,000. That was excessive. That was 2 duck coops worth of cost. Ooh. Let me just park. Take a look at the duck. Oh my god, it's in water. On the deck. I mean, that is pretty accurate to stream, duck, I gotta say. I look a little bit taxidermied around the neck, though. Well, it's not about having one bright light, it's about having good light placement and having different light sources. Yeah, I like it. But then the neck. We just don't look at that. The nice duck pond, see? Oh. That's an electric car. I had an electric golf cart. I'd recommend running away. So I have 2 different bulbs at 2 different points to full light the scene, which is, painful. But I also need to get a ring light, but that's, extra expense I'm not taking on right now. So, we'll see if I'm facecam streaming later. I might if Takeo shows up. I don't know if I'm... No, the duck only... Well, that's fine. I mean, if it's in a... You know, ducks belong in a pond. It is what it is. TF2 stream? No, that game is, not for me. Yes, I'm on my neighborhood. I'm on... whatever it's called. Oh. Okay. I prefer to stream in the dark. Where I usually have this candlelight light bulb on, but it's, I had to replace it with a normal bulb. Look at that duck. Yeah, no. This isn't follow joins. This is a neighborhood, and I will give you the code. Yeah, we'll keep those ducks safe. Quack, quack. Let me figure out how to do that. One day I'm gonna have to figure out a way to go through all these Roblox friend requests. I think I have like 5,000 pending friend requests. Here's the neighborhood code. Yeah, I don't think you can join neighborhoods from follow, though. Oh. Set a timer for 1 hour and 45 minutes. Okay. Gotta deliver some pizza. Oh, I was supposed to, well, there's a 100,000 budget build competition going on, and there's also going to be a 10,000 budget build competition going on. I want 100,000, I feel like you can make a nice house, but 10,000, I want to see what people are able to pull off with $10,000. $10,000. Max. There's a 100,000 max competition, and there's also going to be a $10,000 max competition. Good luck. Both of them are gonna have equal prizes. Well, the $100,000 one is gonna have bigger prizes, because it's a bigger amount of money. Yeah, well, if that works, that's cool. You're able to do that. Oh, we got Flaming Hot Cheeto in here, too. Quack, quack. I had no idea it worked like that. If it does, though. No, it's on your own plot. Your own plot, your own money. I feel like the 100K is good for the people who are really, really good at building and want something toured on the channel, and I feel like the 10K is good for the people who are a little less experienced on building and don't want to invest so much. 10K challenge is also going to end next week on Saturday. I mean, somebody could just win by default if nobody else enters as well, so if only one person does it, you win. Is there a theme? Livable house. Everything you would need to be able to live, so you need to make food, get your moods up. It can't be based off of somebody else's design. It can be inspired by, but it cannot be directly based off of somebody else's design. You have to be able to live, and it's still gotta look nice. Oh yeah, no, you were able to start the builds when I first announced it. Yesterday as well. So the 100K build, it's drawing next Saturday is when I'm going to take a look at the builds, so you have a week. Yeah. How do you enter? You just have to have it, you just have to have a build of a certain value. It could be an older build too, if you want to enter that. It just has to be original. It has to be under 10,000 and no Bloxburg for the 10,000 category, and under 100,000 and no Bloxburg for the 100,000 category. Yeah. And then next Saturday, you just have to be here when the judging happens, and then I'll take a look. And if your build is good enough, it'll end up as a video on the channel. For the 10,000, if you win the 10,000, the winner gets $20,000 in Roblox, or in Bloxburg, and then, rep in doubloons. Yeah, what I'll have to do is, well, you wouldn't be late. I mean, it would be around now is when the drawing would happen. So if you were able to be able to show up around now, you just have to show up on the Saturday stream to have it judged. And then we're also going to do a buckshot roulette thing at some point. The Roblox version, whatever it's called, Buckshot Showdown. We're gonna have a tournament of the ducks. Which doesn't require, any building skill or anything. I'm gonna plan that for... I don't know. I'll figure it out. That one's probably gonna be more impromptu. Kinda just happen. I'll make a tournament thing and we'll, I'll make a bracket. It'll be fun. But 10k, no Bloxbucks, 100k, no Bloxbucks. Just so there's no way to pay to win it. Quack quack. Yeah, if I get Takeo later, I'll have to see if I'm still doing the facecam stream, because I gotta dial in lights and stuff. Lights, cameras... duck. And I'm also starting the bottle of ducks. So each member counts as a duck in the bottle. We have 3. Very much appreciated members. Quack quack. Yeah, it's just gonna be a bottle full of ducks. I used to do this on Twitch as well when I actually had a decent amount of subs. So each person who's a member to the channel gets put in the bottle of ducks. It's like little plastic ducks. Like a jar of ducks. I'll have that in the background. Apparently it's gonna be a shot glass of ducks. To make it a little less depressing. But... Alright. As y'all are building, I'll go around and I'll take looks at progress. The rules are, you have to be able to live in it. You can go any direction you want, but it has to be under 10k and you have to be able to live in it. If you can do 2 floors under $10,000, yeah, you do whatever you want. It's literally 10k and I have to be able to get my moods up to full in the build. And I will be testing it. Quack. So you do actually have to be able to cook food as well. Yeah, well, you won't be able to do a bunch of basic shapes on the 100k. Yeah, I'm gonna make a shot of espresso to quack me up a little bit. I'm also gonna probably bring back the espresso cam. I have to figure out how to configure that again, though, because it's a wireless security camera. No, it's gotta be a fresh build. Can't be a part of a build that's 10k, it's gotta be a plot that has a total value of 10k. So, yeah. If you had a build previously that somehow was 10k, I think that's less than the Happy Robloxia starter home, honestly. I think we're gonna start doing a weekly 10k competition. And I'm gonna make a weekly video of all of the serious competitors. So I like the idea of that community build-off every week. And hopefully we'll be able to get some more people off of that. Oh, I'm also gonna pop up Twitch. Kinda forgot to do that. Quack. Let me know when there's updates made to houses, like, once there's a layout up. We'll go around and we'll look at everybody's 10K builds. Make sure there's no, nobody stealing any ideas. Or whatever. Okay. Alright. Twitch should be up. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a shot of espresso. Make sure to hit that like button. I saw we had 7 people in here and only 5 likes. Quack the like button if you can. I know there's some ducks that, don't have accounts or whatever it is. Oh, you can see the value of the plot. When you go on your plot and you go into build mode, it says 10K when you're building. Or it'll say the value of the plot. Am I live? Yes. I'll show y'all how to do that real quick. Oh. See, you just click that. Every so often you check that. It has to be 10K on the dot, by the way. Well, it doesn't have to. You can go under 10K if you want to. You cannot go over 10K. Yeah, no. Building gets expensive quickly. That's why the 10K challenge is such an interesting idea. Because you just, you have to really think about what you're doing. So, that allows you to, I don't know, I think it'll make some interesting builds. Realistically, yeah. The 100K will be, big. The 100K is whoever wins that is gonna get $50,000 back, which will cover the amount of money to clear the plot if they don't want the plot anymore. The 10K first prize will get 20,000. And I'll probably give out 10,000 to second place. That's if it's like a serious... If you make a serious quality build, I'll give out more, but... Especially if something ends up... If something you make ends up as a video of its own, that's an instant 5 rep points and a bunch of balloons based on how the video does. So... Alright, well, I'll quack on over once this is, done. Very happy I went with an automatic espresso machine. This was, be careful on the price. You're definitely a top contender, though. In front of my house. Okay. Yeah, only 4K right now, but the rule on the 100K houses is it also has to be livable. How much did you spend on this so far? I mean, I like the shape of it. It's interesting. But you gotta be able to buy the furniture and the decorations. That's where the big bucks come in. Almost 3K? Alright, good luck. Going for something more interesting like that. Yeah, I think the second floor might just be too expensive. I do love the look of it, though. I do like the idea of the loft. I just feel like the amount of windows you're gonna need for a house like this is gonna be a lot as well, and those add up quickly. So happy that I got rid of the, got rid of that ridiculously expensive G-Wagon. Yeah. I mean, you can still just see the number, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think you gotta probably... Yeah, well, I just don't know how you're a mobile builder. I just... the stuff you pull off in mobile should be inspiring to all ducks who are having issues with building. It's a very bitter shot. Odd. Taking the bird bath. Yeah. I'm gonna say Cutie Duck is probably the strongest competition in the competition right now. For the 100K at least. Alright. Let me get my, my stats up. I gotta go be a hard-working duck again. This duck is, about to have to pay for the creation of, like, 10 different videos. I might need some help recording some videos at some point, by the way. Might need somebody to drive for recording. Oh my god. Making the paper door. Rip. That's gonna be, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough one. Double snow. Never mind. Alright, we got Cheeto Duck. Hmm. Well, I'm waiting to see what happens in the Quack House area. I can't even call that a Quack House anymore. It's not really a Quack House. Yep. Well, style. In the 100K category, you do have a lot of, well, thankfully Japanese stuff is kind of minimalist sometimes, so hopefully you'll be able to, get away with it on the decoration a little bit. And keep in mind, the rules are that you have to be able to get up every mood, so take for the 10K, so use that to your advantage. I would like for it to still feel like a house, because it's meant to be a living space, but technically you can, you know, for example, instead of having a whole bathroom, you could just have a sink that, you could wash your face in, which does up your hygiene. Yeah. Well, we'll see. You're 100% right on it. I think it's gonna be... gonna be interesting. Keep in mind that windows are very expensive, though, in the cheaper builds. You know what, next time, this one's gonna be 10K, but I think the next cheaper building challenge, I think we're gonna stick it at 25K. But this one is staying at 10. Oh, what time of day do we want the neighborhood to be? I don't think night is really the best. For streams, especially. I'll fix that. A little dark. I'm also keeping the ground color the same, so just be ready for that. Anybody make any big steps yet, though? Can we use non-Bloxburg inventory items? I'm gonna consult the chat on that. What do we think? Or, can you give me an example of it? I'll walk over, or I'll quack over and take a look. Yeah, you can't use seasonal stuff, actually. That would be unfair to other ducks, I think. Because they may have not been able to get it, and I don't want that to take away from... I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea. I'm thinking that it's going to cause an unfair edge. Yeah, not the seasonal stuff, no. Normal inventory stuff, that's still obtainable, yes. Yeah. I believe it also still adds to your building's value as well, so... Yeah, no, the custom fences are gonna be the death of you. You could use some rope fences or something, maybe, and get away with that, but... If anything, I know it's good enough quality to end up as a video on its own, so... it might not be... You might end up going over the competition price, but I'll still do a tour on it. Let's hope it still qualifies, though. Black. Yeah, it's just gotta look good. There are other ways around. There are cheaper options to get your entertainment up than a TV, though, probably. That look good. A little bit of a Bloxburg knowledge test at this low of a price as well. I don't really know if I have that knowledge either, but... Alright. Got a cabin going up. We got a... well, the Japanese house is a different build. Truckman, are you okay? Truckman, Duckman? Oh, it's gotta be on a separate plot. Can't be on the same plot. The shape is looking really good, though. Yeah, well, I can't. Gotta be on its own plot. That's part of the rules. You can do a job to get your, So if you go to work... well, in my shift, because I'm right next to my house. Once you get a job to level 25, you get a decent amount of Bloxbucks, and you might be able to, yeah. Mining seems to be particularly fast. I'm gonna go be a janitor duck. Or the janitor job, I guess. I just hate doing it. Yep, that's a job, and then a couple logins, probably. Just a part of the rules, though, on this. Gotta have a separate plot. Watch, sit. Let him cook. Yeah. Go do that job. Go get a job up to 25, and then I'll gift you... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Bloxbucks aren't as expensive as I thought they were, honestly. Like, $1.20 for 500 Bloxbucks is not as terrible as I thought it was. I think these subscriptions are pretty bad. No, I'm not spending my money on it. You could buy 50 and you could, you could work a job and then you could buy 50 yourself for 15. I was gonna say something, but you can get it on your, you can get it yourself. You literally just need to work a job and then get this. And working the job will get you a lot of money. And you'll be stocked up on money, because I know you're always having money issues. Yeah. I need to save my Robux, realistically, because I might have to buy a new Game Pass in the future. And I cannot spend any money on this project anymore. Decals are okay as long as they're appropriate. That's extra effort put into it, and yeah, it's 15 Robux for 50 Bloxbucks. Not actually that bad. And then after that, you'll just have a plot that you could use for all competitions. So. I feel like mining does go faster than janitor, but... Oh my god, not Bloxade. I don't want it. Quack. This is fixable, by the way. You're able to limit the direction in which you're able to interact with these things, so they just haven't patched this. Quack duck pression from that right there. Yeah, buying Bloxade through the wall, you could fix that very easily. A couple simple changes. Frickin' janitorial duck. Yep, new plot, new builds. Exactly. You just keep it for competitions. Jesus Christ. They gotta like, I really, it's just depressing to me. I need to find an extra developer for my game. Alright. Good, good. You had a good design going, by the way. Well, you know, you're making progress, though. That's all that matters. Don't worry, I'm working so I can pay rewards. A hard-working duck. Working hard so that I could, pay out what I promised. Cleaning up spilled soda. McDonald's. Whack. 10K is $20,000 to first place. $10,000 to second place. And channel reputation. But also, if you participate in it, and I see that you actually put effort into it, there's going to be participation rep. Hello, Quacking Geese. We have a building competition you might be interested going on. Might be interested in going on. There's a 10K max building competition. 10K max. Yeah. I'm also considering doing a 30-minute 10k max building competition. Yes, 10k only, and it has to be livable. I wanted to see how creative people could get. Well, you gotta sub some stuff out. I'm thinking about hosting low-value building competitions that are limited to the stream. Yeah, I feel you too, Goose. I am quacked out. I'm gonna go check on some builds. Yeah. Probably get my next next work level, though, before I do. I haven't even made enough to pay in prizes yet. Okay. Go back to my horrific duck golf cart. Alright, well, we're gonna take the tour. Okay. Got the cheapest furniture we can buy. Fair. Okay. I think you're gonna suffer from just having too large of a floor plan. But... okay. We got sleeping cots upstairs? Oh, the deadline is next week. Y'all have a whole week. This one closes next Saturday. Next Saturday, we're also going to have an hour build challenge, where you have an hour to build something that's 10k. Alright. Yeah, let's keep moving. This is going to be a very expensive build. Alright, I'm rolling up on Flaming Hot Cheetos Cottage. Okay. Yeah, deadline's next Saturday, so you got a lot of time. And I'm gonna start hosting timed building challenges on the Bloxburg streams, I think. We got a lot of builders here. But this one is long-term, really think about it. 10k budget. No, you'd be surprised what you can do with 10k, honestly. You'll be surprised and you'll see when these awesome 10k builds come out. Nope. Reading chat, get quacked. Every time. Okay. Alright. Take a look. This is nice. A lot of space. Yeah, don't text and drive. Yeah. A surprising amount of space. Mess with the quack, you get the whack. Yep, well, it's a game of, saving as much money as possible in your builds. It literally just has to be a functional house where I can get up all my moods that looks like a house. That's the rules. 10k limit. Make it as nice as possible for 10k. I like this. You got a lot of open space, though. How close to budget are you? Can't sit, but I can dance. Well, there's currently a 10k building competition going on. Yep, studio apartment house it is. I was thinking we were going to see more cottages, but we have more small family home-sized houses. I like the idea of using the ladder to get up here to save on cost, though. Got a lot of ducks. Patterning does not count towards cost, like painting and patterning, because it doesn't show on the house total. So feel free to do that. I would really take advantage of colors and stuff. Color and texture is free, technically. It has to be on a separate plot, though. That's the rules. It's got to be on its own plot, and I have to be able to inspect it. I really like the outside texture you used, though, here. But... okay. I'm gonna drive around a little bit more. This is what sucks. Not having a fast car. Sucks sometimes. Yeah. Make sure the space is filled and decorated. You don't need to have a lot of extra space. Because a lot of extra space does nothing if it's not utilized. So, if you could pack more into a smaller footprint that still feels like a lived-in house that has everything you need to actually play with Bloxburg. You know? Alright, we've got the Cheeto, we got a jar of honey outside. That's nice. Going for more of a cottage look here. That's where the direction I would have went to, honestly. Yeah, I'm in my neighborhood. The direction I would have went is kind of closer to the Goose Caboose. Goose, can you do you still have the Goose Caboose? Kind of want to show everybody that. As an example of, yeah, no, don't worry. You have until Saturday. You just have to be here next Saturday's stream for it to be entered. And then we're gonna go through and we're gonna judge all of them, and, if I see something as particularly, like, amazing, you're gonna get a video on the channel of a tour of it. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to work up a little bit. What's the neighborhood code? I think that's it right there. Okay, so this is what I was thinking of when I think of Value House. This is the Goose Caboose by Quacking Geese. There's a video tour on the channel if you want to look at it a little bit more. You're not going to be able to get this type of, landscaping, though. But look at how cozy it is. There's a really good use of space and texture. Nope. It's like we're doing some present wrapping in here. I got a demon duck creeping in. You want to take a bird bath? And the lobster. Oh, my vehicle's gonna be towed. No. A decal door? Hey, if that works. Okay. Everybody who's a channel sub is free to join. Yeah. Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah, you don't have to be at 100k on the dot. Ooh. Duck camera. Yeah. What was that about? I don't know. No, but I appreciate it, though. Ducks do love cameras. Whack. Yeah, I like the idea of the fireworks display, but it was a very limited build. A very, very expensive limited build. Very much appreciated for the New Year's, though. Oh my god, I didn't notice you had that much. I don't have the controller plugged in, so it's not, movement isn't too good. Okay. Oh, with that camera, I think I could actually creep into people's builds as they're building. I'm gonna try that out. Yeah. Hey, if anything, if it's really good, it's getting on the channel. Yeah. I mean, you can just take it out if you go over, you know? It's not like, just gotta relax. You don't gotta worry too much about going over, because if you go over, you could just, you know, reverse it. I would recommend putting some more work into it. As I said, textures don't count towards price, like colors and textures. So you could customize some furniture as well. I don't think it does actually count to your total house value, so it's okay. If you build something weird, if it's good, it'll get I'll make a video on it. It's got to be a certain level of quality, though. It's got to feel like, you know how I just walked through that goose build there? Yeah, alright, the door decal is probably the way to go. This is going to be ridiculously expensive without them. Take a look at the Cheeto build. Okay. Coming together. Oh. We got the tatami mat floor with the bathroom right across the bed. Yeah, if you want something on video, it's got to be like very, 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 very nice. Oh, I happy I know about this now. I had no idea I could go into my admin camera and just look through people's builds as they're building. You could still shoot for different prize levels as well. I'm thinking next on Saturday I'm going to host or next Saturday I'll probably end up hosting another build thing of a different type. I'm thinking limited time 25k budget. Prize 50k. But not 100% sure yet. Yeah, well, I'll make the prize. If somebody's building a $25,000 build, first prize is gonna get 50k. The first prize of the 10K is getting 20K. So that'll at least cover the money it costs to demolish it. And a little bit of prize money, and then you'll get channel rep and stuff. So I think it gives people something to do. It makes some interesting content when it's done. And, yeah. It allows me to make something out of a stream that would normally be me just messing around. So, it's a win-win-win for everybody. Shows off good builders in the community. Gives you a reason to build as well. So, yeah. Think it is the way forward with Bloxburg streams. As I'm working as a janitor to be able to pay those prizes. I'm just a hard-working duck. But keep me updated and I'll stop working and I'll go take a look at your build. Anybody. You got, like, if you're almost done, if you got a shape thought out, if you wanna ask a question to the chat on how they feel about something. I'll make it happen. Quack, quack, quack. I think I'm gonna go back to delivering pizza, though. I really don't want to be a duck janitor anymore. This sucks. Yeah, well, 100K is a lot of money. Till we hit the furnishing. I'll go take a look at it soon. Well, a lot of budget, at least. I know your build's 100K does not... isn't really a lot, but... You got 3 ads in 10 minutes? Let me fix that. It'll be every 24 minutes. Yeah, if you skip through them, I think it tries to send you more. I don't know. I'll adjust the settings to be a little bit better on that, but realistically, it should be ads every 24 minutes, so... I don't know if you just actually just got spammed, or if it... I know some people do sometimes. Right-wing Duck in particular gets spammed sometimes. But let me know if it's actually every 10 minutes. Or if it feels like 10 minutes. Because it should be every 20 minutes you should get probably 2 ads. Can't really afford to do this. Well, you could just make some trees with some pink. How many people are even participating in the competition, by the way? Because we have a lot of people in the, neighborhood. When you get a quack quack in either YouTube chat or Roblox chat. Custom trees, good luck. It's probably really expensive. You could try. Alright, we got a lot of participation in this. That's good. I'm gonna drive around. Yeah, that's a lot of quacks. Ooh. Like, what's going on there? Oh, y'all don't even need to leave build mode anymore. I can just creep through. Oh. I don't know. I don't want to know what's going to be going on in that basement, but... Quack. This is a different category. You might just win by default if nobody else enters in the 100k, and then you'll get the reward. Yeah. Well, it's the rules. I think other people were notified of the 100k as well. Because realistically, with 10k, I don't think you can even... I don't know how much time you could even spend on the build, realistically. You're not doing anything with basic shapes at 10k, I don't think. Go see what's going on with this duck over here. We got a go-kart duck. Alright. What type of work am I doing? I could go back to janitorial duck, but go to pizza delivery duck for a little while. Ooh. Oh, we got a shipping container house? I like that. Hmm. Is that a plywood bathroom? Quack, quack. This is looking nice. I would like to know the value of this so far. Oh, stealing your plate? Oh. Alright. 400k. That's surprising, honestly. In a good way. Okay, going for a good exterior. That's, we like that. Blockbuck item would disqualify a build. Can't do it. Not fair to all the ducks. If you would like, if the build is good enough to be recorded after, you can have a Blockbuck item in it. But it cannot, for the competition's sake, it cannot be, it's a disqualifying thing. It's just not fair to people who can't spend the money on it, you know? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're gonna go back to food delivery duck. If my game ever gets created, instead of pizza delivery, it's gonna be like Uber Eats, where you have to go to different restaurants and pick stuff up and deliver it to people's plots. Yes, I will let you know if it's to the level where a video could be recorded on it, but yes, you could add it after for a recording. Alright, I'll go take a look. Also, the chat is going to vote. I'm going to make a thing so that people can vote on a rating. So the chat is also going to have a say in each of the builds as well. And it's going to be, Ooh. Got a lot of space over here. What's your budget at, though? Do they have tatami mat in bathrooms? Maybe you could squeak out some wall decorations. Yes, game passes are allowed. I can't, there's no way for me to monitor that. All game passes are allowed. I know that does put some people at a disadvantage, but you gotta be able to use them all. Maybe some wall decoration. I would recommend putting some tile down in the bathroom section, potentially. I really do like the furniture, though. I like the kitchen as well. A little confused about the little bathroom area, but... Also, I will give any opinions I have on current builds if people want me to look around. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have carpets in the bathroom. God, I hope that's not a thing in Japan. I'm gonna creep into this build real quick. Oh yeah, I got the Tommy mats everywhere, yeah. There's also a way you can put down something that looks like tatami mat in the, using the floor material. Which Shido has here. Which could save you a lot of money, honestly. For whole rooms. But Shido is using a lot of texture. And texture does not count towards build cost. Yeah. The tatami colored wicker. Yeah, I like that a lot more, honestly. That's a good contrast. I like that too. Ooh. That was a good idea. Okay, I'm on my way for thoughts. Where am I even? Where is the physical duck location? Oh. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. We don't talk about that. Whack. Alright. I like the roof. Alright, geese. I'm here. I like the shape you have going on, too, so far. Do you have anything done on the inside yet, or is it just a shell at the moment? I don't know how often it updates. You use a campfire as a stove. Theoretically, if you can cook food on it, that would mean that you can live. Yep. Well, that's the challenge. That's why it's a challenge and not a... You gotta work within the binds of the challenge. Wait, so we have the bedroom container, and then we have the kitchen container with the living room. I like that. This is creativity right here as well. This is Demon Duck with the shipping container gaming. Okay. There, we got grapes. I'm liking the use of space now. We got a lot of grapes. You know, a duck does really like the grapes. You might want to change this floor over here to not wood. It doesn't cost anything. Climb up to the loft. You know what? Honestly, you might want to make this a loft. It would solve some of the issues you have with the, some of the emptiness we have up here. It would give like it would make this living area really big, too. You might want to texture these walls to be less flat. They currently look like plastic. But if you turn this into a loft up here, you could save a little bit of money. And I would also retexture the bed a little bit to fit with your aesthetic. I don't really know how it works, though. Yeah, well, Demon Duck, you're getting a lot of value. But it's coming together. Because this kind of just feels like a floor with a ladder up to it, which makes it feel like a Minecraft house, you know? But lofts commonly have ladders, so you could, if you turn this into a loft that's overlooking this area over here, you could get a great use of space, and it would make a little bit more sense. So... But, yes. A house of that size makes sense for the 10K challenge, though. I'll give you that. Geese is looking like they're going for a similar direction as you are as well. And yeah. Something more creative to the typical house, such as 2 different, you know, shipping containers. That's... You'll be able to get a lot of value out of it. I'm just worried about how things are going to be when you have to texture, but I think you'll be able to make it happen. They really do look like shipping containers. You know, if you have pictures of ducks up, it's okay. Everybody does it. Wouldn't really call it copying. You know what? Yeah, no, this is probably the stream format we gotta do, though. Everybody is doing something. We get to see a bunch of cool builds. Gives people a reason to build. This was actually a Geese idea, by the way. Geese's idea was to host building competitions. So, thanks to Geese on that one. Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of creative uses of cheap furniture. I like this bathroom a lot. I like the refactoring of the space, too, though. Okay. I also like that I could creep into people's houses now. Ooh, throwing in the dishwasher. Oh, cornhole? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This feels like, value cabin with murder basement. Trip out to the final trip out to the woods right there. Alright. Yeah, so did I. I think it was a summer seasonal item, though. I do remember something like that. You cannot use Bloxbucks. They are not allowed. No Bloxbucks. No low Uzi duck. Yeah. No Bloxbucks, no limited items either. It's gotta be something... everybody's gotta be able to access the things that we're working with. I could have swore that I could have swore that I remembered it, but Geese probably has a better memory on Bloxburg-related things than I do. So. Ooh. Okay. Kinda looks like, post-war era craftsman cottage. I like what you're doing here. I would potentially black out that glass up there so you can't see that it's just looking at roof, though. I don't know how that would look. I know that on my game, I do something similar to that with windows that access spaces. Yeah, next week is going to be the 25k one. It'll start. I think 25k is a much, you can do a lot more with 25k than you can with 10k. Yes, please do not play the radios. You could just shut it off, though. If you have the radio turned off, that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the duck coop. I also usually mute the TV audio. A lot of the copyright claims on this type of stuff is actually complete BS, and they shouldn't be copyright claiming it. Also, hit the like button if you haven't yet. It actually really helps. Okay, well, if you want to make something that's a double entry, you can use old builds as long as they're not, old builds are okay to use as long as they're not for a, time challenge. I'll have to say that as well. Because we will be hosting a time challenge, too. I might do that next Saturday. where it's 1 hour, everybody starts on a blank plot, and I, announce when you start. And we see what everybody's able to do after an hour and maybe like a limit of 25k. I will have a normal weekly 25k build next week as well, though, so. And I'll hope that people like this, because I think this is just, it's a good way to do Bloxburg streams. Rather than just sitting here watching me build, which I get fired up when I build in Bloxburg. Yes. You just have to be able to cook food and eat food. I saw that in this cabin over here, they're using a cooler instead of a fridge. You'd have to be able to reasonably live in the house. Quack, quack, quack. Going back to delivering pizza. What's the question? Yeah, you gotta have a car off the plot. It does count towards the total value. When when the build is finished, there just can't be a car on it, so try to use something seasonal that just goes back into your inventory. Yeah. When I check the build value, yeah. Yeah, well, you get a lot of use out of those oven hoods. Nope. I'm a duck that's getting stuck. Okay, the cottage is starting to come together over here. Train. I wonder if they've patched the train. I'm still just so disappointed. Yep. It happens. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I'll have to, next time I'm around the area, I'll stop by. $35K house build. That's good. Is that a bribe? Do we have a bribe situation? Are you trying to bribe a duck with some fresh honey? Throw some grapes in it, and we might have to, Alright. I'm probably gonna end stream in about 20 minutes. Well, I'll go take a look. I gotta make some food and then I'll come back and stream something else probably. Alright, well, I'll take a look. There probably is some stuff you could add. Okay, let's take a look. When will the 10K end? Next Saturday. Oh, no, what are you talking about? This looks fine. You should make this little outcropping a bathroom. You should put the kitchen under the loft. Loft should be the bed and maybe a dresser. I really like the distressed painted brick you used on the inside. I would probably add a ceiling to this, though, because I think the roof the roof texture is kinda eh. All the color is good, though. I mean, it looks like a two-story, what's it called house? Named your layout. Because I can see that this has the bones to be a really good build. Oh yeah, no, the 100K, you could do whatever you want under 100K. So, that's the rules. Yeah. Alright, I'll go take a look. Well, we got a little bit of extra budget to work with, so I'll take a look and I'll give you comments on it. What do you mean by broken? You might need to relog. You removed things and it went up. Yeah, you might need to relog. Oh, no. The honey is worth a lot and the beehive is worth a lot. That might be an issue, too. Beehive is like a couple $1,000s from what I remember, because it makes it... The honey sells for like 500 a piece or something, right? Hey, you want to give me the tour? I really like what you did with these empty windows. That is some good geometry. I like the use of the different stones on the outside. You might want to take a look at this one side that seems to be the wrong type of, Really? I don't know then. Weird. You got some stone over here that doesn't really match anything else. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but... I really like your color palette. Bathroom is a little bit narrow. Oh, well, if you got an idea. Might want to change the texture up on these curtains. You might want to... I kind of like the colors on the couch, though, but that's up to you. What are we going for? What is the vibe? I'd also recommend getting rid of the dishwasher and taking that extra value and putting it into some more decorations. Because you're lacking on livability here. And if you're going for small house versus, like, hunting cabin, I would highly recommend putting a real bed in. I would also put some sort of armoire or, like, wardrobe up. Store clothing. Good. Quack, quack. I like the microwave up there. That's completely fine, but the dishwasher is expensive, for what I understand. You could pull out a lot more value with that. And there's no, like, shower or anything in the bathroom. I mean, that's okay, and technically, you meet all the requirements, but, yeah. I do really like what you got going on, though. Maybe you put that stone inside near the, fireplace, because that scares me a little bit. Oh, also, ceiling texture. Shower in the rain. Honestly, you just finish the shipping container on the inside. Nope, I can't eat the honey? Thought I could. Alright, let's take a look at the, take a look in here. First thing I notice, I would give the walls some sort of texture. They look flat and plastic. Unless they don't. I can't really tell. Anyways. Bathroom, massive improvement. Maybe try to fit a sink in there somehow, though. That bothers me a little bit. I do like the bed, though. Custom duck outside the build. Quack. I like the kitchen. I think the marble's a little excessive on the appliances, though. You could use it, but I'd use it as an accent instead of a base material on these two. Shape of the house is good. Can't use the winter plates because they're seasonal. Landscaping was not expected in the 10K build. However, if your build gets chosen to be recorded for the channel, you can add landscape if you want. Once you win, that means that the build is up to a certain quality, and I'll allow you to landscape and do a little bit of extra to your build. Yeah. I'm not gonna call it a 10K build, I'm gonna call it a value build in the video, but... if I deem that you're up to a certain level of quality, I'll let you add stuff to it after, if it is going to be going into production. So, I don't expect the 10K builds to have landscaping, by the way, so don't worry about that. I know that's like a huge thing for me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go around and look at everything. We got the demon duck. I have to put that away for now. Ooh. Yeah, you'll have to figure something out. You could just make it look finished. Maybe put down some wood floors and, if you have more money, I would put more decoration down. Definitely. Can't use seasonal items either. I don't know if that's seasonal or not. But... if you want to be number one, you gotta put number one, I really like this, though, by the way. Especially the grapes. If you want to be number one, you gotta put in number one effort. And you put in a lot of effort, but it's just like 90% of the way there, I'd say. Theoretically, you don't need a bed if you have a sofa. It is very nice, though. And very creative. Just needs a little bit of extra detail. Looking good. 30-second unskippable ad, Jesus. Well, that's the only way I can even do this in the first place. Uh... Okay. I'd say put down some wood floors, make the walls look finished. I would add a little bit of extra to the bathroom. Don't worry about windows or anything, I don't think, unless you can make it look natural. Could put some metal windows in, maybe. How much budget do you have left? I feel like this is a lot cheaper than I think it is. Yeah. Add a little bit of extra decoration to it. Make it look finished in here. I like the idea of the plywood wall, though. Find that funny. 300? Okay, texture, 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 and... you might have to get rid of an element or two and replace it with something. Like maybe maybe downsize to one tree and one lamp or something, I don't know. But you gotta... the insides look very bare, and I also think this is an expensive chair that you might not be able to afford. I don't know. Maybe like plaster. Make it kind of look like walls instead of like plastic chunks, you know? Log texture could also look nice. But I don't know if it's also gotta look like it's a log cabin if it's gonna be log, you know? Alright. I'll go look around a little bit. Over here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Geese was giving you some ideas. I don't think Geese really knew what your build looked like. Cottage, I'd probably just have, like, plaster walls. I think plaster's the material, by the way. It has a little bit of texture to it. I think the caboose was wood, paneled. But whose build am I looking at? I'm sorry. You could go watch the Goose Caboose video on the channel. You can just pop into that and have, like, watch that for inspiration. That's, like, what you want to do in a cottage. Alright, quack quack, clean and back. Alright, well, whose build am I quacking? Ooh. Probably. I guess we can take a look. I don't know. Honestly, we could just make this, maybe just make this a whole different type of build, honestly. I mean, you just want to have this as a... I'm pretty sure that I could guarantee that this would be video-worthy. Especially since you used... I thought that was actually a real thing and not a decal. I mean, that's a really good sign. Okay. Yeah. That's a cute duck. Oh. Okay, we don't talk about that. I'll go take a look at a 400k plot, though. I need to get that motorcycle. I need, like, the fastest Bloxburg vehicle. I think it's my, the car that I have on my diner plot. I'm happy it's not a duckling in that circle of candles is all I could say. Okay. No. Thanks for the idea. Alright. Yeah, I don't have anything. This is just like a cabin. Or, off-the-grid container ship cabin. Alright. Geese is cooking. Yeah, you gotta put different colors on it, though. I think you gotta put, like, an off-white or, like, a light yellow on it. And the flat-colored walls also don't look good. But you'll figure it out, I believe in you. Ooh. Or duck parking. Very, very open. I like this so far. Is this full custom? Ooh. I do like what's going on here, though. It's cooking. Let me know when this is finished. I'll probably want to do a tour on it. Yeah. If it's your unique build, I will most definitely do a tour on it. This is a really good build. And a good choice in cars. Yeah, let me know when it's done, though. I have high hopes after I saw that bathroom. Nope. Whack accident. Go creep into the geese house. Oh, this is fine. I just worry that the loft is a little small. I'm gonna have to check that out now. I'm gonna have to be the the FDI, Federal Duck Investigation Unit. Make sure that there's nothing too horrible going on. Quack, quack, quack. I'm on the case. Yeah, Federal Duck Investigation Bureau. It could be the FBD, Federal Bureau of Ducks. Oh, yeah. No, if the exterior isn't unique, I can't. Interior is pretty pretty though. No. This is horrific. This is horror. Bloxburg horror. Whack. Okay. Well, we'll take a trip to... Yeah, I just can't... I can't, showcase builds that are not 100% original. But credit to whoever, designed that, though. That's a really nice house. Ooh. I'm liking this. It's a lot better than the last layout. I'll give you that. I still really like the, ooh. Rip. Well, you could knock $33 off. I'll take a drive over and we could see. See what we could do. Oh, God. You just finished the duckling. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see what you did to that duckling. Alright, well, take a look at the 10K house. Maybe you replace that with a mirror for the bathroom. I think that would be a little bit cheaper. Also, you gotta check if this is seasonal or not. If this is seasonal, it's gotta be, can't use seasonal items. I think it's not? Okay. Is there a cheaper fire pit? And this is like a really expensive chair. But you could find something. Alright. Yeah, get that seasonal off your property if you want. You want to be in? No seasonal. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if you could texture the walls at all. You might want to also put some tiles down here, so it's not you're not showering onto hardwood floors. You know. What is this event? I have to check to see if that duckling is crying. This is a really good idea for the bed, though. Happy birthday, duck. What? Good, though. A little bit of attention to detail on some small things, and you'll be all good. I just want to know what this is, though. I think it's event, but... Am I missing something? Yeah, I hope not. Okay. Oh. You're gonna have to rejoin Bloxburg. Cheeto said something about that happening earlier as well. Okay, yeah. Geese, this is probably gonna end up as a video. This is a really, really good design. Alright. I'm just gonna say that. Yes, yeah. Yeah, well, y'all have until Saturday to put together something, yeah, well, Geese is a goated builder. Like, the amount of effort that was put and thought that was put into that, and the good use of color and texture, it's always... Color and texture really make the build. I can't say if that's gonna be the winner yet, because I don't know, but... Once it's finished, you know, we'll take a look. I can definitely say, even if that's not a winner, that's gonna get a video done on it. Alright, there's a crying duckling in this basement. That's messed up. That's some sick shit right there. We got a 100K category. Also, if anybody has any plots they already have that they'd like to enter into the 100K category, you can enter into the 100K category. You just have to be able to live. It doesn't necessarily have to be a house, but you'd have to be able to sustain yourself. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you have another build... Okay, that is really nice. I'm happy you did something like this. That's a type of duck calendar? Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm concerned too. Quack, quack. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I hope you were able to get a lot more out of the build by taking out the, I also really like the change of texture on the curtains. I really like the use of stone and putting this on... This is, I think this is the best build I've seen you put together. Congrats. Is there anything, Yeah, no, this bed has clothing storage in it, too. If you have money, I would highly recommend putting some stuff on the shelves. 3 bed work... Probably not. Honestly, Cheeto, once you're done with this build fully, I think I will do a video on it. Because this is inspiring building. Not necessarily a competition type of thing, but... Or it could be in a higher value competition. There's an inspiring architecture you got going on here that people could look at and learn from. You made it under 10K? Alright. We're gonna do the final tours. We're doing the final tours of everything. You have $5? Ooh, I like the plant. You might need to sub some stuff out, or you could just keep it as is. You gotta move the toilet a little bit too, though, because it's in the wall. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could get a cheaper TV, potentially, or maybe put a radio down instead. I don't know. It's good as it is, though. The ducks. Alright, what else do we have? What else is considered? I'm gonna do the final tour of every build currently in. Okay? So I'm gonna go by, I'm gonna stop by everybody's houses in order, and then I'm gonna wrap the stream up, make some quesadillas, then I'll pop up with the stream after, probably. Okay. Progress is being made over here, but most of the progress is being made in the basement of, a duck napping, probably. I'm not 100% sure as to what's going on in here, but there's a bunch of greasy pizza boxes. Trash and rusty stuff, along with these really disturbing... Oh my god, there's so many tears that there's a puddle. Okay, that's disturbing. Alright, we're moving on to the next... next in line. We'll check out the Japanese-inspired build. Okay, Japanese-inspired build, a lot of tatami mats. More traditional cooking setup. A very large bedroom that looks really nice. Okay, you are cooking with what you're doing here. I don't know how you're even pulling off these effects. We have the actual proper traditional type seating. Yeah, I think you just gotta shift a little bit of budget around, and I think you would be considered done. Your structure is definitely there, your major furniture is there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you put together a really nice build. I'm genuinely impressed. When you're not trying to build a quack house, it turns out nice. It all makes sense. And I'm sure you would have been able to go for more if you weren't on such a constricted budget. I might consider making a video out of this one after the challenge is over, but I'll give you a chance to add more money to it. Because this is like a nice, this is a nice cottage layout. And it looks good. So, after the competition, I'll let you know. Yeah, no. A lot of people have improved significantly on building. You know, a lot of the ducks are really pulling it together, and it's impressive. Because, you know, a lot of Bloxburg games I don't like, but... A lot of Bloxburg games. A lot of Roblox games I don't like, but Bloxburg allows people to be creative, which is one of the reasons why it's such a good game. And it's always inspiring to see these ducks putting together such impressive builds. Okay. We're gonna stop, we're gonna go to geese, and then we're gonna check out the containers. There's a demon duck chilling at a fire. I'll just do a walkthrough if you're not... Oh, yep. Okay. It makes sense in here. The nice kitchen. This is the tightest sitting area I've ever seen, but... Alright. I'd probably change the floor tiles to something other than the wall tiles, honestly. That would bother me a little bit in an actual house. but I really like it. I really like this subdued paint job you have on these bricks. Subdued. That's a weird word. Probably not the right word either, but that's what came to mind. I like it. The windows are very creative. I'm happy that you changed up the roof. I'm not the biggest fan of the open bulb light fixtures. What is my next live going to be? Probably after this one. The next Bloxburg live is probably not going to be until next week unless I do a hard-working duck. It's coming together, though, and the shape is awesome. I don't know if it's a budget constraint or something, but I'd probably have a window on the bathroom thing. Oh, clipping. Well, if you want to keep those in for the challenge and swap them out when I do an actual video, that is... the back of your TV clipping out is a little disturbing. Alright. Next stop. We have like a full server of people, too. Oh, I'm getting bribed? I'll take it, though, if you want to put it down here. I am currently starving. I also need permissions. I can't eat. I can just stare at it. Can I peck at it? Alright. Thank you. Quack, quack. Okay. Alright. Alright, that works. You are able to get your hygiene up. You're able to get your entertainment up on the computer. You're able to get your sleep up here. You're able to get your food up in the kitchen. Is that a rat trap? I really like this chair. This is very duck. Comfortable for a duck to sit in. I'd like something like that. I like your little outside stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'm a strong, independent duck. I like the fire pit on the roof. It's a little interesting that you have a stone fire pit up here, but I like how it looks. A duck s'more. Okay. Alright, next up. Oh. I just watched this house get scalped. We'll take a look at it anyways. Anything going on in here yet? Nope. I like the shape. I like the fences, and I like the bushes. I also like that brick color. Okay. Oh, we gotta check this one out first. That TV's like half your budget. Quack, quack. I like the use of patterns, though. Okay. A lot of empty space in here. This is what Righty's picture is, by the way. This is what Righty, if you ever see Right Wing Duck in chat, this is what his profile picture is based on. And I get a free grape juice. Okay. Alright. This makes no sense. You gotta really, like, think about your use of space. Especially in a kitchen, you just have a bunch of, like, weird empty pockets. And then this, which is off the wall. Your bathroom is giant, and stuff is kind of off in random corners, and they're all on floors. They're all on wood floors. I'd put some tile under there. However, I like the wall texture. You did think about the ceiling texture. This TV makes sense and is good on budget, because you won't need an extra piece of furniture to hold it up. Couch I would change the colors on, and you're lacking decoration. Also, you could get away with one light in here. You gotta think about what you're doing when you're building rooms. You can't just make big boxes and just throw stuff. Yeah, I'll come to the sky tower last. Also, you don't have a single window on that whole entire build. If you want something to be, like, competition level, you gotta build like this. I really like this. Oh, okay. I get a meal there, too. I'm getting bribed with grape juice, dogs, grapes. I really like this build. This makes a lot of sense in the bathroom. These walls should probably have some texture, though. The only thing I have a negative feeling on in this whole build, to be honest. It all works. It is a working bed? It is a working bed. And you have a TV for entertainment. And you have... Yeah. I really like these tiles a lot. I don't know what it is, but... Yeah. Yeah, there is clipping. Your bed is clipping into your wall over here. I don't know if you could avoid that somehow, but it does work. It is very white, but it's a particular style. I just think it needs a little bit more texture, even if it is white. It looks nice and it's a good layout. We do care a lot about major clipping issues, though. Your shower, duck accessible. I didn't even mean to take a bird bath in your house, but I like it. Outside is also very nice. I would try to do something with this window up here. Maybe you make the window opaque so that you can't see that that's a fake window, you know? Because I do like the detail of it. It adds to it. Okay. Yeah, adding a blind could work too. Or curtains. But all in all, good. Take a trip to the restaurant, and that'll be how I end my night. On Roblox, at least. I'm planning on streaming after this. I don't necessarily know what it's going to be yet. If anybody in chat has an idea, I'm pretty much open to anything. Takeo is busy tonight, though. So there's not going to be a Takeo appearance. I kind of want to play Skyrim. I'm just feeling it for some reason, but I don't know if anybody actually really watches that. Alright. I really like these palm frond walls you got here, by the way. It just really feels like cafe to me. Feels like Rainforest Cafe to me, at least. I like it. Quack, quack. Okay, a very premium dining experience at the top of the tower. Oh, okay. Look at that. Let me just pick it up with my wing. Wow. Comes with free coffee? Yeah, quite nice. Good experience. Would recommend. Ow. I think this is the best version you've had, though, of the interior of the restaurant. Only 50K? Well, let's take another look at that. Have I looked around at everybody's things so far, though? Does anybody have any last-minute updates? I think your plot value over there, Cheeto, is probably really expensive. I'm gonna say that's a $300,000 plot. Oh yeah, I gotta look at your house as well. 185,000. You were able to do a lot with that. That's good to see. Take a look at this. Oop. Okay. I wouldn't keep that plastic flat on the ceiling there, but I like it. Oh, you fit a sink in there too. That's a clap from the duck if you can hear it. I don't know if it's getting canceled out by my noise cancellation. Good use of space. A little tight, but maybe you put the toilet paper over the sink. I know that looks weird, but it would make more sense. Yeah, no, I like it. I'm a gnome collector. I have 75 gnomes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I have to take a look. I like your build, though. It's nice. I would add as much as you can on the budget, though. This decoration is like a big up. Can you get the Japanese build ready for me to just take a walkthrough in person? I don't even want to go in that basement because I feel like I'm gonna get locked in, so we're gonna... Oh my god. Alright, there's duck sacrifice going on in this basement. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that again. Also, this is how Bloxburg does its plots. Alright. Quack. Alright, we'll have a good day. Not duck. Quack. Yeah, I'll take a look before I get off. Sorry, you reminded me that I gotta spend my money. Or spend my tickets. Okay, we have 82 gnomes at the moment. I also don't know why I have so many fireworks in front of my house. Get rid of those. I'm gonna keep the rocket inside, though. I don't really know why it's there, but... We'll take a look at this, and then we'll end the night. We'll take another stop by Geese's build, though, because I feel like Geese has put a little bit of progress in, probably. Interesting. Alright. This is nice. A little bit of a fire hazard. But... I like the bedroom a lot. I like how you were able to pull off the... You were able to pull this off, though. Alright. It always... I wonder why there weren't more massive fires in Japan when everything was built like this. Literally everything was made out of wood and paper. Yeah. We got some ominous red smoke. Oh god, this is like a duck. Okay, well, let's take a look at Geese almost being done. Oop, I bonked my mic. Yeah, there's like duck sacrifice going on in that neighborhood. I might have to move. I'm not next. Quack. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's a big up. Having a different texture in here. Having those windows in there is nice, especially in a bathroom. Oh. That's slightly off. Slightly off center. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Don't come home. Oh, God. I'm gonna need some federal duck investigators to, show up to my house. We have a dancing demon duck who needs to take a shower. Alright. Let's see this build. Okay. I really, really like the shape. I really, really like what you're doing with the... Oh, I really like what you're doing. Interior is nice. I'm just afraid that it might be slightly too big for you to furnish on budget. Yeah, it looks really nice from the outside, though. Looks very British. Maybe that... There's something about it. Okay. Just be careful, though. Be careful, because when you have a lot of floor space, empty space is not good when you have a limited budget on decorations. I gotta say that. That's an issue that a lot of people run into when they're trying to do these, you know, mini builds. Is there a duck with a chainsaw at my house? Is my bodyguard over there? Yeah, well, pushing it to the limit is definitely the way to go. Sometimes you need to sub things out in challenges like this, though, because sometimes some things are just too expensive. Ooh. That is I don't know where you got the money, put that stuff in, but... Very nice. Also, if you only have one lantern, you should probably put it up here in the middle. Did you go over budget? Yeah. Well, I'll probably end up doing a video on this. You know what, go wild. I'll do a video on this. Don't overdo it, maybe add an extra window or two. I'll do a video on this. It won't be for the competition, but I will do a video on it once you get it fully put together. Add some landscaping too. You're cooking. Video means that you get 5 rep and a certain amount of duck balloons, so... Go wild with it. Don't overdo it, though. Keep it nice. But you're disqualified from the competition, but if you pull it together, you have enough... No, it's gotta be 10k or under for, just take a little bit out of it for the, you know, there is a duck with a chainsaw outside my house torturing ducklings in the basement next door. That's a little messed up. You might want to go deal with that. Just take some stuff out. For the competition, it's got to be 10k. If you want to just accept that it's going to be more expensive, I can guarantee that there's going to be a video done on that house. If you wanted it to be outside of the competition, you could do whatever you want to it. Oh god. I'm getting chased down by chains. Yeah, it can be under 10k, but it's gotta be nice. I can guarantee both of you are gonna have videos made on those plots, so if you want to just drop out and push it the rest of the way, and not be in the competition, that's okay too. Oh god. But if you want it to be if you want it to be shown as a competition house for the 10K competition, it's got to be 10K or below. I'm gonna vacuum you up. How about that? Demons don't like vacuums. Hey, get over here. Oh, you're battle cupping? Oh, good on that. Get the salt. We got the vacuum. Get over here. See? You break out the vacuum, the demon duck starts running. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to rejoin. They probably broke the, they probably broke things. I'm gonna vacuum you up, demon duck. Quack, 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 where you at? Hiding in the corner from the vacuum. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just what I thought. Oh, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I got the rake. Oh no. Oh, okay, I'm on my way. Okay, we gotta get the drone in, see what's going on. Oh god! I don't want to see this. Alright, we need to get a couple of ducks together. I need a demon duck. Now's not the time. Actually, demon duck, join up on this. We're building a posse of ducks. I gotta give you permissions. I don't think even a demon duck will be down for what's going on in that basement over there. Alright, geese, I gotta round you up. Where you at, geese? I'm picking up all ducks. Good. No, don't worry, we're rounding up a posse of ducks to deal with this issue. Gotta give you perms, geese. Alright. I gave you a guest. Alright. Oh, hold up. Join the posse of ducks. We have one last seat. The posse of ducks who need to take a bath. I think geese is actually good on it, too. We need to roll up. There's some really demented stuff going on by my house. The duck coop is under siege. Make sure to get a pickaxe or something out. Chainsaws work, too. There's currently a trapped duck as well. And it's a duck that's doing all of this as well, so I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Alright. What's going on over here? Can I pickaxe the door down? FDI, open up! Oh, how do we get that duck out? Alright, I'm sending in the drone. See what's going on. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, don't go down there. We come in peace. Not pieces. We're making a trade? What's the trade? We need our negotiator. We need our top... Oh, knock down the door. We got a whole train. We have so many ducks. Trying to breach. Gotta shovel some snow in this stressful situation. How do we get this duck out? I'll drill out the lock. What's the trade? What will you take? What? No! I'm in! Ah! No! Stay back. I got a pickaxe. Help. We got the weed whacker. You better watch out. We might mow your lawn. Wait there, how many more ducks do we have in here? I think 2 of us got pushed in by the train. Oh, is this duck down here doing okay? Wait, we got a demon duck in here. It's a duck trap. I'm gonna dig my way out. Alright, how do we get out of here? How does a duck get out of this situation? Oh, God. No, don't lawn mow the duck. No! I'm a full-size duck. I don't think I can get up. Oh yeah, okay, we got as many grapes as you want. As many grapes as you want. Bring them over 2 grapes. 2 grapes. Maybe 3. Get a whole tray of grapes. Get me out of here. Y'all have permissions at my house. Whole tray of grapes. Just see 6 ducks run into my coop. Alright, how many grapes we got? Okay. I have secured the grapes. That should secure my freedom. Look, I got a tray of grapes. I got a tray of grapes. There you go. Whole tray of grapes. Oh, oh God. Bring in the FDI. Oh God. I'm getting in my car and I'm getting in my golf cart and I'm going. And I don't think I'm coming back. That was the... Oh no, I got out. I got out. That was the biggest duck hostage situation in Bloxburg history. I could say that confidently. Wait, Cheeto. Oh, we need to get Cheeto Duck out now. That was a duck hostage crisis. We gotta get that duckling out of the basement, too. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Okay, how many grapes? How many grapes do we need to get that duck out? What is that thing? It's not a duck. How many grapes? How many grapes? A winter cake? Oh my God. Wait, is that even... a winter cake? Do I have to bake that? Wait, who's going shopping in my house? Oh, I can't make a winter cake. That's too high level. Did any of the ducks make a winter cake? 5 cookies of any kind? Oh my God. Alright, I'll make some cookies. I'll make some cookies. This is a quacktastrophe. I don't think they're taking grapes anymore. We need to bake a holiday cake. A duck-zaster of the highest variety. Oh, yeah. You don't have perms for me, though. Wait, how'd you get locked in? Get her the tray of grapes. See if they'll let out one hostage for the tray of grapes. Alright, geese. 45. We have 45 grapes. That should at least secure a flaming... Oh, wait, no. Flaming Hot Cheeto's not even a duck anymore. Flaming Hot Cheeto isn't a duck. Flaming Hot Cheeto is a llama in a duck suit. Forgot about that. Alright, well, that changes everything. That changes everything. Yep. Forgot about that part. A little duck pressing. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna go make food and then I'll pop back up with something a little bit later. If anybody, well, it's not gonna be Roblox, so y'all have a good night and I am out. It'll be something else. It's gonna be something other than TCG though. I'm just feeling an RPG type game. It's probably gonna be Skyrim. Might try high difficulty Skyrim, see how that goes. Looked fun. Alright, quack. I'm out.